This is Harry Judd for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm here at the Joe Gallagher's gym in Bolton and I'm joined by Marcus Morrison. We've just spoken there. What a tough training session that was. A lot of sparring there with Mark Heffron.
Yeah, a little 6-round sparring straight off the back of Saturday's win. A little 4-rounder on Saturday to get back in there, get back under lights, get a feel for it. It's felt like a good while since I've been in the ring and active and under the lights, so it was nice to get in there Saturday and straight back in Monday. I did a little 4-rounder on Saturday, went back upstairs, did a few rounds pads just to keep things moving, stay fit. And straight back in Monday morning like nothing's happened.
Was there a lot of danger to go into that fight? Obviously quite close to your fight coming up. Is there a danger that you could have got caught or injured in that one? Why did you take it?
Yeah, a few people said that, and you got to weigh up the pros and cons, and for me, as long as I just boxed and didn't put my head in there and take any risks, it was the pros outweighed the cons for me. And like I said, getting back under the lights was nice, and it'll just roll me nicely into September the 16th.
Good to have big time boxing back in Bolton. You right?
Yeah, definitely. It's always nice to be local and get a few fans out to come down and support. And like I said, it's just a bit of a run out for what's to come in a few weeks.
You're fighting Denzel Bentley for the British middleweight title on September the 16th. Sorry. Tell me a little bit about that one. How are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, massive fight for me. It's the British title's always been a title I've wanted to get hold of, and when the opportunity came up for this fight, listen, I snatched at it. Give me that fight and I'll be ready. And like I said, I was supposed to be fighting Saturday gone anyway. That was already lined up, so it just worked out perfectly that, touch wood, nothing went wrong. It rolled me nicely into September the 16th, so yeah, we're just under 4 weeks away now and I can't wait.
You are bookies are saying the underdog in this fight. Do you take that as strength? Do you like being the underdog?
Do you know what? It's actually quite surprising that I'm the underdog going into this fight. Well, maybe it's not actually. But yeah, it makes no odds to me. I've been under a good few times now. It literally doesn't make no odds. I don't care. It's a fight I'm massively confident going into, and yeah, I can't wait to get all that British title.
Is 168 where you see yourself now?
The fight's at 160.
Oh,
160 back down. So going up to 168 for the Park fight was just an opportunity. It was a great opportunity, and if it came off, then fantastic. But it was always a tough ask going to 168, and I probably didn't realise how big of an ask it was. These super middles, they're big guys, and these weight classes for a reason. So I'm back down at 160, which is where I naturally.
Think you'll stay there now?
Yeah, I started my career light middle, and I've grew into a middleweight now, and middleweight's where I'll stay. It's where I belong, and where I feel comfortable, strong, and like I said, I've never been a super middleweight. I never will be, but yeah, middleweight where I belong, and like I said, I can't wait to get going.
You've been with Joe. He just told me since you were the age of 16. Is he the man you trust to get you through this one?
Yeah, I've been with Joe. Like I said, I've been with Joe since 16, since college days. I remember as a
back in the BTEC days.
Back in the literally BTEC.
BTEC sport, BTEC business days.
I did a BTEC in sport, and it's only so I didn't have to get a job.
Distinction star.
So no, I don't think I did that one. I think it only just passed. And I used to go straight from college to train with Joe. And it's been a long journey. And it won my first national title as an amateur with Joe, and here we are now fighting for the British.
Am I right in saying Mark Heffron has fought Denzel before?
He has, he's fought
that must be
twice.
that must be really interesting. You mean you've just got out of sparring there with Mark? It must be quite an advantage to have someone that's actually fought them as a stable mate.
Yeah, I feel definitely I'd much rather have a sparring partner, in Mark Heffron, and him being in Denzel's camp, and I do feel like I've got an advantage. I speak to Mark daily, and a few tips and tricks for the Bentley fight. And he had a great fight. He had a draw the first time, and the second fight was a great fight. And obviously Mark's high went in the second fight and it wasn't to be. But you know, Mark's up at super middleweight now, and I feel that's where he belongs. He's a big lad. He's filled out, and Mark's best days, I believe, at super middle. And he's just picked, like goes to show, he's just picked up the super middleweight British title.
Mark's got his own big fight coming up. He's just left the gym, unfortunately. But yeah, how do you think he gets on in that one?
Yeah, Mark fights the weekend before me.
Yeah.
Or was it the weekend after me?
Let's have a look. I think so. Yes, it is. 24th. Sorry, 24th.
Yeah, so Mark fights the weekend after me. So yeah, listen, Mark's is a gym rat. He's always in the gym, and if he's got had a day off the gym, he'll be doing something outside the gym. And if he's kept that quiet, Mark's the type of fighter. If he gets told to, listen, Mark, have a day off. He'll be out on the road doing something, and he's always keeping busy and staying fit.
I must talk about the big fight of the weekend, AJ Usyk. Just get your initial thoughts on that. It was arguably Joshua's best performance, but not good enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't to be on the night, and I do believe he made massive improvements from the first fight with Usyk. And like I said, it still wasn't enough, but it just goes to show what a special talent Usyk is. Unbelievable fighter, and I don't think he gets enough. Well, not that he doesn't get enough credit, but the method that he uses from the get-go, how he works fighters out, and the steps he takes just to see what you'll do, and further down the line he'll exploit that. And I think he boxed perfectly at the weekend, and some performance and some fighter.
What did you make of the aftermath, the after-fight speech? There's a lot of emotions in there for AJ.
Yeah, it was a very emotional for him, and I believe making the changes that he made, he would have fully been confident, fully believed that he was going to come away with the belts that night, and it wasn't to be. And you got to remember, AJ from the get-go has been under the spotlight, and every move he's made has been watched, and he's had to be the nation's hero, if you like. And he has been, and he's done great things for not only British boxing, British heavyweight boxing, for world boxing. He's been an icon in the sport for a number of years, and like I said, the spotlight's been on him for a long time, and I can't imagine how much pressure he's been under throughout the years, and I think a bit of that came out after the fight on Saturday.